Yeah, as long as you got a good set, start broadcast.
This hangout is on air. And there was an error cancel.
Take a half a second. All right.
Oh.
I see you.
Yeah, you see me?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Don't like it now, don't
Just 1 second. Yeah. Delete. I have to delete the old ones here. Delete. Not that anybody minds, thinks, oh, what's he doing now? There you go. So now I have to find my live stream. My channel. There I am.
Good morning, Don.
Hey. Hey, good morning.
Might have it a little loud.
Yes, we are.
Yep. I gotta turn my other one down here.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah,
So,
that's my other live stream that I was just watching.
Yeah. Pop out the chat.
I'm trying to do too, but this thing's being goofy. How is it doing?
Oh, yeah. So now, Facebook. Start.
Freaking buttons.
So there must be an easier way to get this all set up, you know?
What do you mean?
You know, so that you know, post a link in chat, post a link for the live in Facebook.
Well, Facebook. Hey, good morning, Joe. Facebook should automatically get sent. Facebook and Twitch or Twitter should automatically get sent when you go to your
Yeah, good
start
morning,
events page.
Yeah.
When you're at your start events page, it should right above where it says, do you want to say a comment about your stream, on the right hand side where it says you to use Google Live.
Yeah.
Or use Google Hangout or a custom. Right above that, there's 2 things up there that you can check or should be checked automatically to message Twitter and Facebook. Good morning, Pop-Up Projects. And so when you
won't be able to give any money.
Let me look quick what it is. How's it going this morning? Live stream.
Oh, yeah, let me check out.
Oh, come on.
Oh, that first layer is really good.
Good.
Yeah.
Paid events. New live stream.
Papa sister. Hello. How you doing, buddy? I hope everything's good.
No, it ain't Facebook. It's Google Plus and Twitter.
Yeah.
Sends it to Google Plus and Twitter. You know, you have to send it yourself to Facebook. I don't ever post it on Facebook, but
no, I posted in Facebook so that a couple of my buddies can join in. You know, those are Facebook friends, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They'll automatically get the message. So I think
that if you just want to give them the link just to the live stream on YouTube, if you go down to your lower right corner, there's a little box down there you can click on, and it will pop open another little window down there, and it'll give you your YouTube link to the stream.
Where?
Lower right. There's a little icon or something down in the lower right beneath our pictures and stuff.
Add transitions. Well, I'm already watching the stream. I'm not in the
Google Hangout.
You mean here in the Google Hangout or what?
Yeah, in the Google Hangout.
There. Okay.
You see it down there in the lower right-hand corner? There's I forget what it looks like, but there's a little icon down there underneath the pictures of us.
I got it.
And then it gives you the YouTube link, so you can share that out.
Yeah. But I just copied just on, the normal link from the browser.
Yeah.
That does it too.
Yep.
Oh, right. I'll send that link right to the. And where is only free STL?
Hey, Jake from State Farm. How's it going?
David Long. Okay, I need to send it there. And Steve Davis.
I did give up on that bootloader too. I was trying to mess with yesterday.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'll mess with it another time. I just flashed a new firmware on and used another one.
Uh-huh.
That I use for mine.
Yeah, but that... Oh, man. What do you think? What do you think, Mike?
That turned out nice.
Yeah, this is the bottom part. There's that little tab right here where this top part is going to come on as soon as it's finished printing.
Yeah.
But it looks like it's going to take a while before that's finished.
Yeah. Well, when I built that turntable thing,
yesterday recording video.
Took a minute or two to do that too. Hey, so good news.
Hey, that's cool.
3 yesterday. All right.
Here's the link for the Google Hangout for you guys who might want to join.
Yeah.
Huh, Jake? You mean what I'm making? What I'm making, that's going to be, well, we call it the Lazy Susan. You know, the turntable where you can put your print on when you're painting it. That's what I'm making right now. But Papa's, that's cool. Got his Ender 3 yesterday.
Uh-huh.
I bumped the cord out of the microphone, so stopped to fix the mic. I forgot to hit record button again. Oh, man. Oh, that doesn't sound good.
All right.
Yeah, that was a Lazy Susan that I found in Thingiverse. Came to the idea, be a good idea to have one when I was painting my Ender Lighthouse, because I just had a couple of paper towels on my desk here and was picking it up, turning it around all the time, or I was holding it in my hand. And that's not really a good idea. But yeah. And what are you working on today, Mike?
Oh, I'm just putting this ender back together. I flashed a bootloader on it this morning.
Yeah.
Or flashed new firmware on it and the bootloader. And so, I think I'm gonna see if we can mess up another mirror. I think it's time to change it over.
I hear you. Is it easier to make a new mirror instead of just cleaning it?
Well, I broke this one, remember?
Oh, is that the one that's broken?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. That was when you were taking off a print, right?
Yeah, and barely touched it, and it popped. So
that's strange. That is strange.
Yeah, and I tell you, when I took that print off of that base, I was beating the snot out of it, and it never broke, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, isn't that something? I should have mirrors up on my wish list, right?
That might be a good idea.
You know how I go through them?
No, Jake. That's not an idea from Maker Noob. Let's say.
What's that?
You know, talking about the turntable, the Lazy Susan that I'm making right now.
Oh yeah.
But the funny thing is, you know, I put a comment when he was in his video where he did the last part of the house. I put a comment down, haha, I'm already finished with mine. He put a comment in, he put a reply in there. I didn't know we had a competition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How'd that go now?
I do think I'm going to have to make a video, show that, you know, the prints that I did. Exclusive Elder House.
Well. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Brian is here. Good morning, Brian.
Hey, Brian. Good morning.
Minnesota Maker, too. Hey, good morning.
What the heck was that?
Well, yesterday I finally got my, for some reason or another, don't ask me how I did it, but I got my Wanhao tuned in again. And as you can see,
Minnesota Maker.
And there you have that was on the bed. And that really looks nice. That's the bottom part for Lazy Susan that I'm making right now. And as you can see in right up here, it's printing the top part that comes on it. That's going to take a couple of hours before that one is done.
I suppose before I take this mirror off, I should cut another one to make sure we can even get it done. It's only got one or two left, I think.
Yeah, it'd be a good idea if you could break it in one piece.
Yep, but then I still have one left.
Yeah. What was that? 10-pack or what was that?
6-pack.
6-pack.
But I broke one on my. I put one on my Tornado and one or two on my Tornado and broke it. And then I put one on that, two on that one, and two on this one. Oh,
you had to You broke one on the tornado?
Yeah, same way. But that was a real thin one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't a nice thick one. That was just a piece of glass that I broke off of. I got out of a picture frame.
One mirror is safe from Mike's wrath.
Betcha.
Yeah. Mike, I think it'd be a good idea if you would get a PEI sheet.
Yeah, I know. I can't afford one of them right now.
Oh, they're not too expensive.
Yeah, well, it's a couple rolls of filament.
Not really. Not really.
Yeah, really. Oh, I put some filament in this morning in my $10 filament.
Oh.
One of them is actually 1055.
Multicolor?
No, but it is a PETG.
PETG?
Yep. For 1055, and it's Maker Geeks.
Yeah, right now I'm not having any good luck with PETG. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's a white Maker Geeks, and then I have another just plain white PLA and a black PLA.
Yeah, I have enough of those two right now. But before I try printing with PETG again, I do think that I'm going to get me a PEI sheet, because from what I heard, PETG sticks really good to it.
And it sticks good to glue too. I tell you what, it doesn't stick good to this. It does not stick for crap for this Tesla glue. You know.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to print that pumpkin and crap with this PEI or PETG.
Yeah.
A PETG with this on there, and it didn't work for crap. That's why my daughters ended up with glue on it, because I couldn't get the PEI or the PETG to stick.
What glue is that?
Just a purple school glue. Glue stick.
Okay.
Purple glue stick.
Yeah, but that purple, is that not the strong one?
I don't know. Everybody says use purple glue stick. I couldn't tell you.
Okay. Brian, PEI, pretty expensive interface. Expertiva interface. Okay.
What size is that for, Jake? Because I thought they were like $25, $30. It might be for my tornado, though.
Yeah, and how thick?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right now, I've got in my Amazon wish list one.
I'm looking right now.
I think it was about 11 or 12 euros, but, I need the 300 by 300 size.
Yeah. I need that too, but I'm looking right now. It is, one is 21, or $16 for the 8 by 8. The 12 by 12 is 21. So, how thick are they of that? I don't know. Or I guess I can just look at one, because they're the same.
Wait a minute. How the heck did I do that? This one, yes. Oh. Let me take a look here in Amazon. One thing I did.
Go ahead. Sorry.
One thing I really did find out, when you're looking for something and you are a buyer from internet, you must definitely check out not only Amazon, but also eBay.
Yes and no. It all depends how fast you want it. If you got time, then yeah.
Yeah, but
if you got enough time, eBay's usually cheaper.
That's not always said.
I didn't say always. I said usually.
Yeah. Hill Wrongs Black 300 by 300 1 millimeter PEI tabelli, yeah, okay, for 3D printing with the 468 MP tape on the back for 14 euro 80.
Now, like I said, it's 21 bucks here for the 300 by 300.
21 bucks. That's a how thick? 1 millimeter?
I don't know. It's in my. I didn't pull it out. It's in my list.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to go down to edit.
Yeah. What I was looking for, I was thinking, 2 millimeter, just so that it is just as thick and maybe a little bit stiffer. Just as thick as my magnetic bed, but I couldn't find one in 2 millimeter thick.
Yeah.
Who knows? If 1 millimeter costs $14.80, then that means that a 2 millimeter would probably be around 30 or 35 euro. Yeah.
I don't know how thick you actually want them. I really don't know.
Yeah. When you're looking for them, you can find them in a lot of different thickness.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm sure of that.
Yeah. 0.5, 0.8, 1.0.
1 mil. 1 mil. 8 by 8, 1 mil. 1 mil, 1 mil, 1 mil, 1 mil, 1 mil, 1 mil.
Yeah.
That's all I'm seeing is 1 mil.
Yeah. And I was looking through Amazon though for cheap filament, let's say.
Yeah.
Oh. I came across a couple of multicolored, but blue white. And
well, that's color changing. That isn't multicolor.
Yeah. Real multicolor. Around
that's
50
called
50
like rainbow.
50 to 60 euros.
Oh yeah, no, I know. They got crazy ass money for that.
Yeah.
.5 thickness.
Before I forget.
0.2.
It looks like we two are alone today.
So far, it's still early.
Yeah, that's true.
16 by 16, 50 bucks.
But by Ron, he should be awake by now. And Colin.
Yeah, look at this here. This looks freaking crazy thick. There you go. A 1 inch, 12 inch by 24 inch sheet of PEI off colored white.
Yeah.
$569.
Hey, what?
Good morning.
Hey, Colin. Good morning.
How's it going?
Hey, everything's okay.
Oh,
but yeah, no.
You guys had mentioned
it all depends on your bed. Did you get a level bed?
Yeah.
Start there. I mean, that's going to be your most important upgrade if you don't have a level bed, because you won't never get that thing level.
Yeah. Hey, Mike, you got to go to that link that I just posted now.
All right, I will.
It might be in German, but it doesn't make any difference. All you have to do is just look at what it is and what it costs.
And then it's just kind of what your preferences are as far as I mean, you're going to want to do a fan guard here, like this here. You're going to want to do one of these so you don't drop stuff down inside onto your motherboard. You know, that's pretty important so you don't fry your board. That vent cover.
So if I'm reading this correctly, this costs €1. Why is that? Oh, right, because decimals and commas are, yeah, okay.
Yes.
€1,100
Yeah,
for a pair of nippers, flush cutters.
That's kind of crazy.
€1,000.
1,100 basically. 1,099.
Yeah.
So
They must be in gold.
I'm telling you. Probably only got a week's warranty, right?
Yeah. And in what universe would you need a 25.4 millimeter thick PEI sheet?
I don't know.
In the universe where you like belt sanders.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, I'll show it to you. Hang on.
Oh, John. Check it out.
Hey, you got it put together?
Yep, and it works.
Nice.
That sounded like something that you don't need.
That's
beard trimmer?
Mike.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Mike, you know what a beard trimmer
up
is.
in front of it, all I heard was a vibration.
Yeah.
Nah, that's something that you need, Mike.
Yeah. All right. Can you see this here now?
Yeah.
Yeah. See? Right there. 1 inch stick, 12 by 12, $500.
Oh.
3/4. Yeah, but it's just.
That can't be true.
It's true.
Mike,
I wouldn't lie to you, Don.
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't lie to you. Either would Amazon.
Mike, you mentioned a Maker Geeks filament for $10.
It's
Earlier.
1055. It's on my Discord. It's Pet G, white.
Only white?
Only white.
Okay. What the heck?
It's in my Discord.
Colin, you know, if you need another color, all you have to do is just get your airbrush or a can of spray paint.
You know, I have never owned an airbrush, and I'm not sure that I ever will. I lack painting talent. That's one thing I just can't do.
Why that?
I'm just not artistic in that way.
Oh, okay. But you can always paint it another color, you know, if you need to, if you want it to be in red or something like that. Just get a can of red spray paint.
Yeah, that requires motivation.
Yeah. Well, that ain't it.
Oh, hey, Colin.
Yeah.
Take a look here. What do you think? What do you think of that bottom? Huh? That looks.
Let me get back here.
That
it's
looks
flat.
Yeah, and smooth is it too? It's not shiny. It's
and
not,
it spins. So is that thing geared at all, or is it just going to be on a bearing?
As far as I can see, there's a. I think it's a 608.
What the hell is this thing doing today?
6 millimeter bearing on it or something.
Yeah.
Oops, I messed that up, didn't I?
Black anodized gold. Yeah, that's a good question.
So I see $15.99, not.
Yeah, hang on, I messed up. Oh, it's there. Just give me a second. I did something wrong myself. Just give me 1 second. I'll get it back up there.
That's still not a bad price, actually.
Yeah, but no, it's $10.55 unless it did get changed. They do change them like quite quickly.
Oh, the blue is 18.
Yeah,
and
unfortunately.
the green is 20. Why would someone pay $20 for fluorescent green? That seems excessive.
That for something that I have. That's them. You're looking at old ones.
I'm looking at that last link you posted in Sheet Filament.
Last link that I posted. Hang on, just say.
Was that not the
Just give me a second. I just got to find it again in here.
It's e-notepad. E-notepad
1.75 filament. There's not green. That is the last one I put in there was a white for $9.99 for PLA. Is the last one that I put in there.
Maybe, I was not scrolled down far enough. That may have been it. Okay.
Yeah, but the bottom one that says it's wrong. Just give me a second. The one that says the one that
Orion
says
Motor Tech.
the 1055 one. That's the wrong one.
It says $9.99.
Does it for the? Yeah, but that isn't the pet Jeep. Oh yeah, now it's going there. Why does
Orion Motor Tech PLA? You're right. It's not Pet G. It's PLA.
And it looks like
they're now for me.
Hey, Mike. I already got my troll visit.
Yeah, I know. I seen that.
Yeah,
it just went there for me. If you click on the at the end of it where it says cheap $10 filament, this one is for PETG Maker Geeks. It is $10.55. I know it's in my $10 cheap filament. If you click on that link right past that, it will take you to the $10 Maker Geeks. You see it, Collins?
It's the first link in the second to last posting. That one?
Hang on, just wait. I'm getting there again. It is the one.
White PETG from Maker Geeks, $10.99. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, the HTTP Amazon 2.
$10.55. White PETG filament. Cool.
Yep.
1 kilogram. Okay. Cool.
And that's actually on my.
Only one left in stock.
You better buy it
now. Yep.
That's what I'm saying. They don't last long usually.
No.
No, I had luck with my purple filament.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes. And I purchased
quite an impressive color.
I purchased the roll, €13.59.
It was quite an impressive color.
Yeah, it is. It is.
That didn't work. What the hell? Pop out chat. Come on, chat. You know you want to pop out. Don't fuck with me, chat. There we go.
Oh man, I did that firmware and I should have burned it to the freaking board. PID settings.
What did you do other than burn it to the board?
I should have put the PID settings in to the firmware before I burned it to the board.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah.
That's what NVRAM is for.
Can you put the PID settings? Can you put them in manually?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. If you know them, it's convenient to put them in when you're building the firmware.
So did you get the last roll then, Collins?
So it would seem.
Let me see. Oh, it's still there.
Well, it'll update any minute.
Huh?
Well, it will update any minute.
Oh, here, let me try to buy one and see what it says. Yeah, put it in my cart. Oh, no, it didn't. Where is it?
Colin was faster.
Well, no, I don't care. I don't want it.
I'm happy with my PETG. That's pretty good stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maker Geeks. Yeah, only one left in stock. Add to cart.
Well, I think I'll wait with the Pit G until I get my hypercube built.
Yeah, it must be out because it doesn't let me.
Okay.
Doesn't say anything, but it doesn't let me.
That means you can delete that Discord link, huh?
Yeah.
Or you could just leave it and screw with people.
Nah, we don't want to be doing that.
Isn't
Well, you can demonstrate how awesome you are by helping Amazon sell out things they wouldn't otherwise be able to sell out.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Oh, let's see, but that was in my what I gotta do now is
Well, the first thing you have to do is make sure you use affiliate links when you post this stuff.
that was you had done that through my affiliate link. Thank you.
Did I? It didn't
Yes.
look like an affiliate link when I clicked on it.
Yeah, it was. It was a shortened version of my affiliate link. So that's what I was just going to check.
Yeah.
See if I put it in there. I probably won't do it that fast, I know, but I've had 11 click-throughs in 2 days, so.
That's not bad. I mean, you've got a nice little niche, and you've got a bunch of people who actually pay attention. That helps.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I mean, and for that film, and you're gonna have to sell about 1 million rolls to make $1, but who cares, right?
Well,
Yeah, we'll have to look at this tomorrow. I'm sure it takes like 24 hours at least to go through.
oh yeah. And I think they actually make you wait now until the end of the return period.
Probably, and I thought it was a certain amount or something. I haven't even filled out the frickin' forms yet for tax information. They said before you get paid, you're gonna have to fill that out.
Yeah,
Well,
me either.
I'm gonna make my wife do that. It's in her account, anyways. My affiliate link's in my wife's account.
Okay.
Well, because she has the Prime account. Why should we each pay for Prime?
No, but you can add yourself onto her account as a household member or something.
Yeah.
No problem, Brian. Have a nice day.
We'll see you, Brian.
But you don't need a Prime account in order to have an affiliate link.
Well, no, I know, but it helps. Because if I ever do get any money on there, I probably won't take it out. I'll just spend it right there in Amazon.
Which is their assumption on those things, yeah.
Yeah.
You might have to wait a while before the sum is high enough that you can buy something.
Oh, yes, I definitely understand that. Like I said, it might take a year or two.
Yeah.
Exactly. Now, way back in the day, like 97 or 98, I guess it was 98, Amazon had, I think their affiliate program was like a month old or something. And I set one up. I had a website. This is back when they were only selling books. And I think they may have started selling DVDs at that point. And I set up an affiliate link for a website. I was doing like a Letterman style top 10 list daily.
Yeah.
And so what we would do is we would just pick out a bunch of books that related to whatever the topic of that list was for the day and throw them up there. I mean, we were making bank for quite a while. I mean, several $100s a month. And we were, getting checks quite regularly. It was pretty good for, a no effort kind of website.
Yeah. Oh, definite. Anything for a couple $100s a month with no effort, it's a good thing.
Yep.
How's your
and at that time I was hosting it off of my DSL.
How's your printer going, Colin?
Well, so today I haven't made any changes since we looked at it last. Today, I guess I need to do wire management and mount the thing onto the X-axis, I guess. I don't know. The manual is right here. We'll take a look at it after I finish my coffee.
Okay. Oh, yeah. And Mike, as you can probably see, the small camera is back on the far side from the printer.
Yeah.
When I got up this morning, I came out. I wanted to take a look at the print. Well, the print was fine. The bed was completely pushed to the front, and the camera was laying on the floor.
Whoops. What happened?
The bed comes out a little bit too much to the front.
You mean at the end of your print?
Yeah. Yeah, the table comes all the way to the front so that you can take the bed off and remove your print.
So Brian Vines is taking off, I guess.
Yeah.
Yep.
A good one. That was a while ago, I guess.
Yeah.
So you said you got your printer working. This is the one that was behaving like it was clogged, but we concluded it was probably not a clog.
Yeah.
What was the solution?
Bed completely re-leveled, and after I ran that cleaning element.
Why would bed leveling have fixed it?
Now yeah, when the nozzle doesn't put the filament on the bed,
yeah,
it starts clogging up, or when the nozzle is too close to the bed and it can't come out.
So it was a clog. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, it wasn't clogged.
Okay,
but yeah. Even though the PID tuning is done, after you were gone, Mike, I decided to connect my printer to the PC and run Repetier host and ran the G code for PID tuning.
Yeah.
Hey, good morning, Vince. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Vince.
And
hey, Vince.
Anyway, I had some interesting numbers after that PID tuning was done.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just say at the last, I think that's the PIDP, I think it is, last one. Instead of having a number that was set from one house with 183.2, I had a setting from, I think it was 97 or 98.3 or something like that.
Huh.
About the half of it.
The other thing that occurs to me that's worth checking, and I guess since you've already gotten this fixed, this is not the issue, but it's still worth checking. Whenever you encounter that kind of a problem, it's worth making sure that the thermistor and the heater cartridge are actually secured with the retaining screw, because sometimes it'll get loose, the screw will fall out, and the cartridges will sort of slide around in their little holes, which changes the temperature profile drastically.
Yeah. Well, let's just say I'm not gonna try and play and see if they're wiggling or not right now. Not as long as it's printing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait until it's done.
well, no, sure. I mean, don't interrupt a print to do it, but it's worth checking out. Just just sort of poke at it a little bit.
But it's good that you said that, because that brings me on idea too, because the both of them, they have a set screw coming from the top.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, when I put them in, I turn the set screw down until I feel a resistance, and then just a tick more, because you don't want to break them.
Now, the set screw is coming from the top. You mean into the heater block?
Yeah, the two set screws, they are in the heater block.
Right, but they're coming from the top of the heater block?
Yeah.
I think that heater block is probably upside down. Normally,
hey, James, how's it going this morning?
No, it's not upside down.
Really? Okay.
Hey, James.
I've never seen a setup that puts the set screws going down from the top. Everyone I've ever seen has it coming from the bottom, so you can access it without having to disassemble the hot end.
Yeah, and that is the 1How D9 that I'm running.
But this probably falls into that category of I've never touched a 1How D9, so I don't know how it's laid out.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but
not many people have.
Yeah, that's true. They've probably seen all the problems that I had in the beginning and thought, I'm going to buy me a CR10 instead of a 1How D9.
I still need to figure out what's wrong with my CR10. I guess I just need to bite the bullet and put new belts on. I have new belts. Oh, I could do that.
And you haven't done it yet?
Well, no, my problem is that if you look at, I don't know if anybody here's, you don't have a CR10, do you?
Not yet.
Mike? CR10 or no?
I got a tornado.
So the CR10 fastens the belt to the bed carrier using these crimp pins.
Yep. Same as Sanders.
Probably, yes. But it makes replacing the belt a massive pain in the ass.
Well, yes and no. You don't have to do that, you know.
Well, I'd have to, you know.
Zip tie them.
Yeah, but what do you zip tie it to?
Just the way how they did the crimps. Just double zip tie it right there with smaller zip ties.
Yeah, and it all depends on
what, though?
Huh? Two of the belt. Just squish the belt.
The crimp pins are punched through the belt.
Yeah, Colin, it all depends.
The crimpers are just crimped around the belt.
One of these belt tensions.
Okay, so maybe it's different on the CR10 and the Ender then, because the crimp pins that I have are punched through the belt and holding the belt in place.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and so there's nothing to zip tie to if you remove those pins. So I just assumed that I was going to have to disassemble the whole damn thing, and then drill and tap new holes in the bed carrier and design a little belt clip of the type that that you use for like.
Can you see that little piece up in there between the two bolts?
Hang on.
I don't know.
Yeah, right. So the little pin bit is the only bit that I have on mine.
Yeah, that's a crimp. That's just a crimp on.
Right, but it's punched through the belt in my case.
Not on mine, it's not.
I know, it's a different setup, but they use the same hardware.
Yeah, but all you have to do is just do it the way how mine is, but use zip ties.
Yeah. The point is it requires a lot more rearrangement and hackery than I really want to put in.
I would go and print a complete new one and
I'd have to design myself a belt holder of some kind and then drill and tap holes in the bed carrier, which I'll do eventually, but it's just more effort than I want to put in right now.
Yeah, I mean, James, you can do it that way just like the rest of them. But I don't know if there's enough room on the CR10 or not. I guess you have one. You should know that.
James,
yeah. James has a CR10, I think.
Yeah, my confusion here, James, is what are you zip tying to on the bed carrier? There's nothing to actually. I mean, you could certainly fold the belt over itself and have it locked with the teeth as you normally do, but
and then you wrap the zip tie around that.
Yeah, but what do you do to attach it to the bed carrier?
Man, normally
through the same hole where you would have stuck it to begin with.
But okay, so what I'm saying is it's not in a hole. There's
Oh.
it's so you've got the crimp pin, right? That here's the bed carrier. The crimp pin is punched into the bed carrier.
I know what
and
you're
the
saying.
belt is punched. There's a hole in the rubber belt through which the crimp pin is punched into the bed carrier. There's nothing to actually crimp to or clip to once I remove that pin.
Yeah, okay. There ain't no way to feed the belt through the plate.
Right. So I would need to drill and tap new holes and build some kind of little, belt clip. Yeah, right. That's my problem. And it may just be a version issue with my early CR10. I mean, I got one of the, I don't know, first month or two worth of CR10s.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Do you just have to tighten, Colin, do you just have to tighten your bed up just a little bit? If so, how about using one of these parts?
Yeah, them things are junk, though. They put too much spring in it.
Oh, no, I would not use a spring bed clip. I actually went out and printed a belt tensioner. And I think what I actually did was tension the belt too much and thereby damage the teeth on the belt. I think that's what happened ultimately. But the problem I was having was the steel belt tensioner bracket that's on the front of the CR10 was failing. It was sliding around, and you couldn't get it uses T-nuts to secure it, and they were not tightening properly. So I printed up this snazzy new belt tensioner arrangement, and I think I just over tensioned it and trashed the belt. I think that's what happened ultimately.
Yeah.
Because right now I'm getting massive layer shifts on the y-axis.
Oh, then that's coming from the belt.
Yeah.
I know, James. They put them stupid springs on the monoprice minis.
Yeah, that's their preferred method. Those things are horrible.
I know, and I took them right off right away.
I know. No, I
have.
When I started, digging into the DIY aspect of this stuff, the various, modifications people were making and so on, I saw what people were doing with the i3 style printers, and all the mods, they were so easy and convenient. And then you look at the mods for the monoprice Select Mini, and people are like, cut through the sheet metal and add these rods and extend the bed length. And of course the bed is only like 120 by 120 anyway, so extending one axis of it is just so pointless. And it's so much work, which is why I just gave up on them. Well, I gave up on them because three of them failed in a row, but I didn't get a fourth one because they're just junk and a pain in the ass to mod.
Oh, that doesn't sound good at all, James.
Yeah, James is different.
Yeah, both of my CR10s have had board failures at this point. Oh,
no, I've not had a board failure. There's some kind of connection failure that I'm having, some kind of thermistor or heater connection failure where it'll randomly go in thermal. It'll randomly have thermal runaway. So I'm glad I managed to get the firmware updated, but I've not had board failure yet. My problem is the tiny minuscule amount of memory they have on those boards. They're just embarrassingly small.
Yeah. Yeah, TH3D though, their software leaves you a little bit of room.
I'm not. I guess we talked about this before. I'm not a big fan of TH3D, and having seen his interview with Walther the other day, I'm even less of a fan now. I mean, well, I'm sure he's a nice guy, but he has this sort of self-important air about him, and he talks down to everybody, which pisses me off.
Yeah,
I don't have a use for that. But more importantly, if you look at the source code of his modified Marlin, it's just a mess. You know, it's not something you could merge back into the main tree, and that's what I look for in in open source code changes. Is it, are the code changes self-contained, well documented, and can they be merged back into the main tree conveniently? And to all of those, the answer is no. So, I mean, I see what he's trying to do, which I guess is convenient, but he's targeting a market that I don't think exists. It's the market of people who are not at all knowledgeable, but interested in modifying their printer anyway. Whereas in my experience, if you're interested in modifying your printer, you're going to gain the knowledge quite quickly. So I think his marketing strategy is self-defeating, and his target market segment is constantly shrinking. I don't think he's going to have repeat customers, not because his product isn't any good. It might be good. I don't know. I've not used it, but because customers will simply outgrow his product in the first time they, the first time they deal with him.
Good morning, Rover. How you doing, buddy?
End rant.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, there are different ways of going about it. I've seen other ones where if you remove a couple files, then it leaves you enough room.
It's not a couple of files. It's a couple of features. And
or features, yeah.
And so Chris Riley recently did a very good video on this, and he had identified some features that I had overlooked when I was trying to slim down Marlin to get 1.1.8 onto the CR10, which I think I did manage to get it on there, but I was trying to get the auto bed level code on there, and I missed it by like 4K or something. But he had identified some features that I should have removed that I had overlooked. So I'll have to go back and do that at some point, possibly after I fix the belt.
Oh, snakies.
James, what boards did you put back in when you replaced the boards on your CR10s? Did you do a 1-for-1 replacement, or something more substantial? That is print and play, James, if you're still here. All right, let's see what we need to do here to get this thing finally installed. Under the clip, pin the probe through the mount, loop. So this is stupid. They have some of these things done in the most bizarre order. There were two problems that I encountered when I was putting this thing together. First, if you're using, I don't know how many people are actually going to do anything remotely like what I did here, but if you're using a non-Prusa extruder motor, you're not going to be able to install the part cooling fan after you've installed the motor, because the motor plug, the cable plug, is going to extend in front of where that screw needs to go. So you end up having to pull the motor off. The other thing that they do really strangely is they have you install the square nut that secures the pinda probe after you've installed the probe and after the printed plastic part, the extruder body, is on the extruder, which is crazy because you have to apply significant force to get those square nuts into place properly. All right. Place the extruder on the Y carriage.
There's a rubber band for you. Where the hell that come from?
Okay.
Yeah. Next question is. Okay. Whoops. What's going on there?
Oh, I dropped something.
So how many mirrors have you gone through now?
I don't know. Not that high.
And how much would it have cost to get them to cut the mirror for you?
$3 a cut. So $6
Like
a
per
mirror.
side?
Per side. So that's $6 a mirror.
Would they let you use the equipment that they had there?
No. These guys are pricks.
that would be too easy. Yeah.
These guys are pricks. If I went to McFarland, he would. I know that guy. And plus, I know the glass cutter in McFarland, which is a couple towns down the road here.
Well, now you know what to do next time.
What do you mean next time? Right now is next time.
Well, how many pieces of mirror do you have left?
2.
Oh, well then you've got a little bit of more practice to go before next time.
And I gotta go that way anyways. So if this don't work, then just go buy some more glass. But this might not work anyways because this isn't the same one. I was gonna say I have no idea what I did with my glass cutters, but I had the yellow one last time. I have 2 of these, and I can never find the same one twice. I know I used the yellow one last time.
Normally, the yellow one should be in the box with the rest of your tools, right?
Well, yeah, I thought I put it somewhere, but I guess I didn't. But that's where I'm going to put this one, where I thought I put the yellow one. So you want to borrow me some tools? Hell no. I'll never find them again. I promise you.
I hear you.
Okay, so I guess I need to put the Z-axis back up first.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Probably so. Okay. Here it goes.
I think it's defective glass myself. I don't think it's me. Didn't I just hit roll or two? What do I do with that?
Okay.
I guess you guys want to see me F this up, huh?
No, absolutely.
I'm going to tilt this camera down a little bit. That'd be right about in that area. I suppose I can make my big window for you. Where am I? Boom.
And
what? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm waiting for you to do the break. I mean the cut.
Yeah, I know. I just well, I figured I may as well put it on the big shot.
So that everybody can see
exactly how to do this.
Exactly how not to do this.
Yeah, something like that. The good thing about having filament oil is you also have oil for your glass cutter.
Yeah.
Oof, I don't know if I'm ready for this or not. Get pushed down nice and tight.
Again?
I don't think so, but I will. And, you know, when this messes up, it's because I did it again. Remember, last 2 times now, I haven't done it again, like you said.
Yeah.
And it worked out. Ish.
Normally, one would lay the mirror on a edge from a desk or from something like that, you know.
Or you use a stick. Because if you lay it on the edge of a desk and you whack it, where does it go? Right onto the floor?
Yeah, that's true.
And this way it is level, elevated. And see, I told you if I did it twice, I'd fuck it up. Don, it's your fault. It is. I told you if I do it twice, I'll fuck it up.
You can still use that mirror.
No, I can't. It's no good. It's junk.
Yeah, it all depends on how big the object is that you're going to print.
Well, yeah, I might as well leave the freaking mirror that's on there, right? You see it? You know, it needed to be cut right here, Don. Not here. It needed to be cut here, not here. This needed to be separated here, and then it gets separated like right here. So, you know, this part here I need. So, that one's your fault, Don. Your fault. I'm calling Don's fault.
Yeah, but that's why I always use a flat surface underneath.
I had a flat surface underneath.
No, you had that stick underneath it.
This is the way, yeah, well, you know what? This is the way how they say to do it. I've watched many videos on how to do it.
I've never done it that way.
No?
No, I always do it on the edge of the desk. Make sure you flat surface underneath and just.
Yep.
I don't have a flat surface. I mean, I don't have a square edge either. I don't have a square edge either.
Yeah, that's not going to do it for you then.
Yeah, because my desk is rounded on the edges.
Yep, you're screwed.
No, I'm not. If I just cut it once, I'm just fine. Don.
Mike.
I listened to you, and look what happened. One left.
Does that mirror have a smaller side and a longer side?
Nope.
Well, it looks like it here in the...
It can look like it. It's a 12 by 12 mirror.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't make any difference which side you cut first.
Nope. It's the next cut that matters.
Yeah.
This is the wrong order.
I did that cut right there. Damn it. It's all right. This here gets effed up. That's fine. Oh, not hard enough.
Huh?
So not hard enough. Ooh, started to crack. And started another crack. I wonder if that's going to be over far enough. Oh, yeah. Just perfect. As long as I don't do it on this side, I'll be in good shape.
On the end from your cutter, you have a small hammer.
Yes, I know. I don't use it. I do it this way, Don. You know what? It works for me. See? 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 See?
Yeah.
It's got a little crack in it. You told me that last time I cut mirrors, Don. Don't you remember?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want that.
I thought maybe you forgot.
Oh, no. I didn't forget. All right. I'll just fail. No. First one was a fail. Rolling for dollars. Oh,
That's what the ball is for on the glass cutter. Correct, Jake.
Yep. That ball don't work for crap.
Minnesota maker. Mike, you do a lot of things well. Cutting mirror isn't one of them.
Yep. I never said I could do it. I can do it good. I can do it, just not good or correctly. So we already all know this. The day they were teaching cutting glass, I was absentee.
Yeah, yeah.
Along with the rest of the days.
I hear you. I hear you. That doesn't sound like you had a good time in school.
I didn't go. I had a great time.
Okay.
I made it to the 8th grade. And then I left and never to return.
Oh.
I did. After 8th grade, I moved out of my mom's house, got a job, and never looked back. 13 years old.
I made it to the 14th.
Not me.
Man.
Eesh.
You know what the 14th grade is, right?
Oh. Can't tell you. Probably some college or something.
Yep. 2 years college.
Tell you.
I could say I'm not stupid, you know.
Well, you could say, but nobody would believe you.
No, I was going to say I'm just too lazy to remember.
Yeah, there you go. All right.
The one thing I hated in college, not in college, in high school, that was history. I hated that.
See, and I got there's one little crack right here.
I bet if you went to school in Germany, you'd hate history even more.
Not from what I've heard from my buddy's son.
Really?
Yeah. He was telling me from history you learn not only what is going on or what gone on in Germany, you learn what was happening all the time everywhere.
Well, that's true. I mean, a good history course will teach you a lot about life.
Oh, Rover. That doesn't sound good at all, man.
That one went on extremely easily. Now, if only this other one would work anyway remotely that easily.
Hey, but I have to ask a stupid question. I see every once in a while, like, you know, just like Schoen, everybody writing SUP.
Short for what's up.
Okay.
What are you saying, man? Rest in peace, mirror. There's nothing wrong with this mirror. It's fine. It will survive, I promise, I think.
I just can't remember Shisa.
You will remake it. It will be better, stronger, faster.
You
The
betcha.
ultimate mirror.
All right, here we go again.
You know,
Good cut there.
you should start a YouTube channel.
I know it, huh? How to cut glass 101. I guarantee you I'd get some views on that one. Look at your view count's already starting to go up. Everybody's texting everybody. The idiot's cutting glass again.
Yeah.
You can be the electro boom of glass cutting.
Look at that one. Oh, that one there isn't a perfect cut, ladies and gentlemen. That looks factory. Not listening to Don. Factory cut on one side, all effed up on the other. Lucky. Kiss my ass, all you. As he sets it down and drops it. Smash!
Yeah, that's the best one. Yeah. Well, you know where to put that rough edge, right?
Yep, in the back.
No, in the front.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. I'd cover it with Captain Tape anyways.
God,
if I could cut glass like that every time, it would be freaking awesome. Hey? All right. Now remind me, I'm putting this in the top drawer over here. So next week when I break another piece of glass, I know where it is. Top drawer over by the computer. Because I'll forget it.
Yeah, but who knows? Maybe you'll forget that one. Open up another drawer and you'll find the other one.
I looked in this other drawer first, and it wasn't there.
Okay.
That's where I looked first. I've been keeping all these bubble bags from Amazon. They are great for broken glass. I just got to pick everything up and get all the glass off the table.
Yeah, if you can't be Amazon, you might as well be a packing material vendor.
Yeah.
Great business to be in these days.
Yeah, whoever sells Amazon their friggin' packing materials just gotta love it.
Yep.
Because they probably don't get that much money per, but they get a lot of per.
Oh, yeah.
Stick that in your face, Jake, from State Farm. Isn't that who said rest in peace, glass? Hey, Hawk, how's it going?
Hey,
Yeah,
Ben,
Jake,
how you doing, buddy?
You just missed the glass cutting seminar.
Yeah. Mike did another glass cutting seminar.
Yep.
101, how not to cut.
I showed you, first of all, not to listen to Don. And then I showed you another wrong way to do it. And then I showed you the correct way.
Okay. Yeah. All okay right now. As you can see in my little screen up here.
No bleeding.
Nice first layer. The second layer is coming down perfectly.
Don, you need to maintain a spreadsheet of glass cutting successes and failures. We can put it up every day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
have a little running scorecard.
I'm getting better because I'm doing it quite often.
Yes, that's not a good thing.
I know. It's getting easier, though. I'm not as gun shy. I wouldn't have broke that first one all effed up if it wasn't for Don. I'm telling you, I'm blaming that 100% on Don.
Yeah, but I'm blaming it on you that you even have to cut one now.
Well, no, that had no reason to break.
Yeah, the one that was on the bed.
Yeah, that one had no reason to break.
Yep.
I feel obligated to point out that someone decided to listen to Don.
I know. So I guess it is kind of my fault, too. Squirrel! Dog, my daughter did that. She was hanging on to the dog. And the dog scratched her all the way up her belly. She yelled squirrel, and the dog took off. Like, well, when you're hanging on to the dog, don't yell squirrel.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess it will go up here. Gently.
Oh, but hey, Ben, I got to show you something. I don't think you've seen that yet.
All right, let's turn this on.
My 1HAL D9 has a Hawk edition. The light is not the. Oh, there you go. Now you can see it. There you go. What do you think of that, Ben?
There it is. See,
That's where I put one of your stickers. But hey, Ben, if you happen to have any extra stickers from other people.
What, you don't want more Hawk 3D stickers? Only stickers from others?
No, I have one on my printer, and the other one is on the back side of my laptop. But
those Hawk 3D stickers are pretty cool, though.
Yeah, they are cool. Yeah. No, what I'm missing is from Joel and from Joe.
Well, why don't you write them guys a message them? Well, you got to send them €1.
Yeah, and a self-addressed stamped envelope, and I don't know what that's going to cost from America to Germany.
Probably about the same as it does from Germany to there. So I'd just go with it.
Yeah, but the problem is, I can't say, okay, stamped envelope with German stamps on it, pack that in an envelope and send that to Joel, because when Joel gets that, he's going to look at stamps and say,
Send him €40 then. Tell him to get his own damn stamps.
€40? Jesus.
I mean, I don't know.
Send him €5. It's easily going to cover the cost.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that. There's glass in my shoe. Wonder where that came from.
Everyone needs a Hawk one. It should be the law. Yeah, that's true. I hope you made enough, Ben.
I don't have one, Ben. You never sent me one. Ass. Oh, boy, that's a good piece of glass, too.
Ben, did I hear correctly that Hawk 3D, the business venture, is no more?
He's working from home now.
Ah.
All right. I'm glad it was in there, not my foot. Oh, boy. Eh? It's a good one not to be in my foot, but in my shoe.
Yeah. Ben?
I just picked that out of my shoe, man.
Yeah. Mike?
What?
Take a look at the chat.
Oh, yeah, I know. I will, Ben. I was just messing with you anyways, but I will. It's trailer. It's trailer in the middle of a field. 300th Street.
Trailer in the middle of the field, huh?
Yep. I guess we can get rid of this stupid thing now.
Damn, that second layer looks perfect. Oh, that looks so good. I'm trying to get the perfect first layer on that table. And when I start using it, you know, it's going to get messed up anyway with a little bit of spray paint.
So here's another failing of my strategy here. The Prusa extruder assembly doesn't really facilitate belt tightening because the Prusa X belt tightening strategy is basically to loosen and swing the X motor mount a little bit.
Yeah.
And this conflicts with, hang on a second. Hello?
Yeah, Ben, I fully understand that. But, you know, it might be better if your parents would have gave you the company.
Wait.
But I do hope everything...
Really not anyone of any significance. Okay. I'm sorry, I interrupted you. What were you saying?
No, I was just talking to Ben.
Oh. What I'm saying, when I was rudely interrupted by the phone, this belt tensioning strategy is incompatible with the Z rod or the X rod holders, because the default X rod holders that are associated with the AM8 or A8 slide too readily and don't have a stop at the end on the right hand side. So I'm not sure what to do about that. I guess I just need to print new rod holders.
Yeah, Colin, can you read the chat?
Yeah.
Okay, you can read it. Okay.
Oh, Ben. Okay. Full time with YouTube and other content.
I haven't been watching.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood. I thought the venture called Hawk 3D Proto was no more.
Yeah.
It was
I'll be right back.
I misunderstood. I guess this is something that Walter was saying or something the other day. That's cool.
Yeah, but did you see the nice cut on this one, Jake? Come on now, were you there? Did you see that? That looks like a factory edge almost. Not this one. This one, no. But this
Sorry
one
about
does.
that, Ben. No, I got the stupid phone call. Yeah, I see it. But that's pretty cool. All right. Well, we'll just hope that that's going to work. It's going to loosen up over time, which is not great. But, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you're giving a lot of faith in a week there, brother.
Oh, that would be broken.
You're giving a lot of faith in a week. Or maybe before I even get it on there, if I ain't careful with it. That would really blow ends. Oh. Every time I break the mirror on my daughter's printer, she gets freaking mad at me.
What a shot.
I haven't got to use my printer yet, and you keep on breaking the mirror. Well, maybe you should take it away from
your
your
brother. For letting you near it? Is that the problem?
Yep.
Yeah.
I just blame it on her. It's her fault.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I do hope everything works good for you, Ben.
Get some of these out. Hot darn, I'm almost ready to start printing. Day's almost over and I'm almost ready. Yay.
Uh-huh.
By what measure is the day almost over?
I don't know. I've been up since like 1.
Oh, well, that'll do it.
Or it's almost nap time.
Why is my laptop off? Ah.
What we got there? You do it. How's it going?
You good to see you. Hey, how you doing?
Yes, you do it.
I think I've watched him cut glass before. You do it. Do you put a stick underneath your glass when you cut it, when you break it? Or you do it off the edge of a table? Or do you use a stick? Watch, I've seen him do it.
Well, this is not good.
Not the answer? No. He's probably going to say, why? What way do you do it first?
I cut larger pieces than the table, so off the edge of a table. Yeah, see there, see there. There's your answer.
Oh, wow.
There's your answer, Mike.
But what if you don't have a thin table or a sharp edge on a table? You'd use a stick. Guarantee you.
Yeah, but the stick is also round.
Yeah, but you can lay that just right at the edge. I mean, it ain't a big round stick, you know?
Yeah.
I think he's lying.
Oh.
See, this is my biggest problem here. This.
He's printing a lazy Susie.
So.
Is that what you call it, Don?
Yeah, lazy Susie, we say here, but you would call it lazy Susan.
He said that yesterday. I'm like, you're printing a what? I couldn't figure out for the life of me what the hell he's printing.
Yeah, totally for dollars. Howdy. Yeah. Here's the bottom part. As you can see, beautiful flat surface. And there's the pin that comes up, and the plate that I'm printing right now comes on this. Looks like a large pancake, yeah.
It's good. That's the way it's supposed to kind of look, right, Don?
Yeah. Well, let's just say I hope it comes out like a pancake, nice and flat, you know.
All right. That's not the right. Okay.
Oh yeah, that looks good.
Well, you do that right too, and it comes right off, don't it? Heat the bed up when you take your stuff off, and then you don't have to clean it. It's not much.
Everything okay there, Colin?
Yeah, I'm just tightening everything up.
Ah, okay. Looks like you're struggling a little bit with it.
I'm just trying to. I've got two M4 bolts, going into T-nuts on the front of this 2040 extrusion. The second one is is aligned with the threaded rod, so it's just difficult to get a hex key in there to get it tightened up.
Uh-huh.
And I think I've rounded over the other end of this hex key, so I'm ending up having to use the annoying end.
Yeah, I'm just wondering where my buddy is, who had so many questions about.
Well, he might be in there, but he might not be talking. Maybe he don't want to talk.
Okay, now extruder mounting. So you do it. I don't think you've seen this. This is my Prusa style extruder for my AM8. That was kind of neat. Made from all knockoff parts except for the E3D parts. Well, let's see if we can get this thing installed.
It looks good.
I mean, really the only thing that's different than the regular Prusa extruder is, of course, that the Z-rod width, I'm sorry, the X-rod width between the X-rods is something like 14 millimeters instead of 9 millimeters. So really this piece right here was one of the only things, and the back piece were the only things that needed to be adjusted. That, and of course, the Pinda probe that I ended up acquiring was a 12 millimeter probe, diameter probe versus the 8 millimeter probe that Prusa sells.
Yeah.
So I had to get, I guess I should publish the, is that stupid or not? I mean, I've got this OpenSCAD file where I changed one number to fix that problem with the pentaprobe sizing. Is that worth publishing? Are people not capable of doing that sort of thing if they need it?
Everything's worth posting out there, that's for sure.
Really? I don't know. Okay, maybe.
Yeah. I would be right here asking you guys how the hell to do it.
Yeah. All right. So at this point,
not everybody has friends like you, Collins.
But how would they live with themselves not having? I don't know.
I just don't know.
How do you wake up in the morning without friends like me? I don't know. All right, so let's see here.
Whatever, close enough. Just get on there. Oh, this will piss me off.
All right, what else is going on here? Okay, this is power. And
it sounds like my daughter's out there somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, certainly does. I can hear her screaming from here.
There it is. Uh-huh. Where's mine? Shit. Oh man. It would be nice if Simplify 3D and Cura and all of them would put a ruler system, or let's just say a measuring system.
What do you mean?
That you could use to measure from point to point.
Don't they have that?
I'm not sure.
I thought they did. Isn't it called scale?
Yeah, is there like a little?
Yeah, scale. Yeah, but I you know, what I want to print next, that would be a camera mount for a GoPro, where I could mount on the front of the bed. But the problem is that it's for a CR10.
So, what are the mounting point differences that you need to make, or mounting point changes?
That's one of those that it comes up and it goes into a V shape downwards to each corner.
V-shape downwards to each corner. I need to look at the model to know what you're talking about.
Kind of like the handles I have on these enders. Kind of.
It could be.
You want to mount it on each of the two front corners? That seems kind of excessive.
No, like this here, Collins. If you look at my front of my bed here.
Yeah, just like that.
It comes up. It comes up though. Comes out and then up at an angle. Then cameras down.
Yeah, but do you really need it on both mount points?
You shouldn't have to. You should really
I
only
think you
need
do
one.
it just one would be fine.
Well, let's say, you know, with the bigger beds, might be better.
I guess if your bed is moving really fast, it might reduce the bounce on the camera, but there's not going to be a whole lot of bounce anyway, assuming you're trying to print with any level of quality.
Yeah. I know what you mean, but well, let's just say I'm not sure if only one is strong enough to hold that thing in place.
Well, every other mount I've ever seen is just one, so
I would think it would be.
Yeah.
Unless you're using a full-size camera.
Yeah, but of course, the way this is set up, you have the camera right in the middle on the front side of the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not on a corner.
Right, but why would you need to do that? I mean, you just aim the camera at the part. doesn't really matter what angle it's coming in from, because you could just orient the part to face the camera if you really cared about that sort of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
I know what you mean, but you know, I was just thinking, hey, why not try it out?
Yeah, sure.
One thing is for sure.
Mike, can you water the plants again today?
All right. So now,
Where would you like me to set this?
I don't know. But if this sets, then I gotta rip it off and redo it.
M340, M330, and M318. Thirty, 30, and 18. Where's the 40 go? Oh. Okay.
Huh?
I'm trying to interpret these directions and adjust them in my head for the this setup instead of the Prusa.
Yeah. Oh, come on, guys. That can't be true. That can't be true. Come on. Hey, Mike.
Nope.
Take a look at our statistics.
I can't see our Oh, I guess I can.
You know,
Maybe.
down below, under the screen.
No, only you can see that.
Yeah, this is your thing, so you're the only one who can see the
Six
admin
strikes,
stuff.
6 strikes and 4 outs.
Oh, down there. I got 7 and 4.
You got 7 and 4. Okay. Oh, man.
But I'll give you 8 and 4. Then you're 50-50.
I make a bet with you that one of them is Matrix, another one is Red Light.
I don't know.
Hey, guys, don't forget to hit the like button. That's the one on the left-hand side, not the one on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
You mean it's not the one with the thumbs down?
Yeah, right.
Okay. Just to be sure. I don't want to make that mistake.
Yeah, 7 and 4. Oh, yeah. But Colin, you have to take a look at Fujitech 3D printing. The Shane, you have to take a look at his last video.
Folgertech or Food? What is it?
Fujitech.
Fujitech. I've not seen Fujitech.
No, you got to take a look at his last video. That was a nice one.
Okay.
Yeah, he did a complete modification of the CR10S. The power supply is under the bed. The control board is under the bed. Display is on the side. USB extension all the way to the front. And a whole bunch of other stuff too.
He modded the crud out of that thing.
Yeah, yeah. But it looks good.
Yeah.
It really looks good. You know, that's something you got to take a look at.
Okay.
If you have a CR10.
How do you spell Fujitech?
Wait a minute.
Sorry?
Fugatech.
Okay.
Fujitech 3D printing.
Share the link.
Reality CR10S mods and review. That one?
Yeah, that one. That's a good one.
All right. Watch later. Done.
And when you see that, when you see everything that's printed that's on that CR10, it doesn't look like a CR10 anymore.
One thing that I found was really good for the Creality printers is somebody put up and I have a collection of CR10 mods, I think, or deployed CR10 mods or something.
Yeah.
That includes this. That someone produced a plastic or a printed hot end shroud, because they've got that steel shroud that just weighs too damn much.
Yeah.
And so that someone did a printed shroud which also accommodates a variety of part cooling fan shrouds
Like
as
the
well.
one up there, Collins? Like that one?
No, it's actually quite a bit cooler. Quite a bit cooler. It's quite a bit cooler than that, actually. I was very impressed with it because it allows you to affix any number of fan shrouds to it, whereas that thing, that's like a fang, right? That's
just one of the fan shrouds. That's just one of the fan shrouds you can put on there of 50 different ones.
Yeah, but there's a hot end shroud that replaces the little metal box shroud that they have,
and
you can then attach the fan shrouds. It's very cool.
I got rid of that too.
Right. Well, you just have a single unit. What I'm saying is,
it's not a single unit.
Oh, it's not. Okay. Maybe I just didn't get a good look at it. Okay, well, it's cool.
No, it's different. I know who it is. I'll show you.
Yeah. All right. So, how does this work? We have the really long screw and then the short screws. And I'm running out of places to stash my screws while I'm screwing. Okay. I would assume that's the 30 and that's the 40. I guess we should measure them.
It's only at the end.
Okay, that's 40. And that's 30. Excellent. And that's 18. Excellent.
Collins, this one here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess no, well, that was right, but that's not the one I was talking about.
But yeah, see, this is all individually, and you can put any of these on there. He's got a bunch of different ones, different designs.
Yeah, no, I think there are a couple of different guys doing similar sort of modular fan arrangements.
Yeah, but I think this guy is the guy that started it and has the most of them, I think.
Maybe. I was not a fan. I am not a fan of the Fang style fan shrouds.
It's better than what was on there.
Oh, it's much better than what was on there. No, I like the ones that are semicircular.
Yeah, I had that on there. I put that on there at one time.
Yeah.
Hang on. No. I had printed these here out. These here. But the main part is I don't like the blower fans that they had on there. Because this uses a stock blower fan.
Yeah, no, I was using the stock fan, which limited my options.
Yeah,
but
I don't like
I mean,
that.
you want a better fan if you can get one.
Yeah, I did with that new Fang style.
No, I try to. One of my objectives in any upgrade is to be able to reuse as many of the existing parts in a superior way as I can.
Yeah.
Rather than go out and buy new parts.
Earthquake.
Which is much of what I'm doing here, because all of this. I mean, this is still all A8 for the most part.
Who's that? Oh, I'm in the water bubbler.
Okay. Let's see. So I need to move.
That's right. I gotta put that on there. This go in here. I know. Mm-hmm. Okay. What do we? So wheat. What do we got? Try one of them. I have not done that yet.
Oh, yeah. That's what I wanted to take a look at. Oh, that can't be. Oh no, that can't be.
What'd you do?
Oh, I forgot to take a look. And with my current settings, as it is printing right now, that thing is going to be finished somewhere tomorrow.
Nothing inherently wrong with that, is it? Is there? Or you just had a lot of other plans?
18 hours print.
Yeah. Not the end of the world.
Yeah, that's going to take a while. Whereby I can't believe that is true. 18 hours for that pancake.
Well, what's the infill?
Yeah, the infill I have it at 80%.
Well, that would do it. Why would you use 80%?
Hello, you're going to have possibly large models sitting on top of that.
Yeah, but generally more than 45% doesn't actually add strength to your part.
At
least according to Stefan of CNC Kitchen, who I believe in these sorts of things.
Okay. Elastic length 98,000. You know what? So good as that is, I think I'm going to have to stop that. And
well, why don't you see how long it would take without being? Turn it down to like 40% or something like that on your slicer before you stop it. Because if it's still 16 hours, then you might as well leave it.
Yeah, try reslicing and make sure it's going to come down to a same number.
Infill. 35.
Be more than enough.
Yeah, I mean, you probably don't need more than 30.
Prepare to print. $12 hours.
Why am I not
30?
able to make this go?
Well, you know what I do got to do first? I've got to do that funky things and whatnot. So I got to hook this back up on this.
Yeah. 11 hours to 17 hours, 18 hours.
Well, I'd stop it. And at half a kilo.
Seems almost worth it. I mean, I would do it just for the filament savings.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. That's something I wasn't paying attention to last night when I set up the PDF files, the STL files.
Yeah, well, if you get it printing overnight, and then you don't really need to worry about it unless it's 18 hours.
Yeah, but the problem is I don't want to waste so much filament.
Right, yeah, I wouldn't either.
That has to be nice.
Oh, it's something else. Stuff I put on this bit.
Oh, such a nice first layer there.
I don't know why I can't get this last bit in here.
So Nope. I'll be right back. Do this again. All right. Connect. HDD connected. So, all right, I need That what's going on, and everything's so quiet. I don't know. Just hey, Ron, how's it going? Hey, Ron, how you doing, buddy? I'm just gonna roll some cigarettes quick. Then when we're done here, I can go to my mother's house. There you go, Ron. So where is that? I can delete that one and that one.
Damn it.
Yes. Okay.
I only had one 40mm screw left. This is not good. There we go.
Yeah. How was that again? Infill pattern. There is triangular, rectilinear, grid, wiggle, fast honeycomb. Rectilinear. Yeah. Okay. There the print. Give me 10 to 15 minutes. No problem, Ron. So, David Olson. David Olson's here. Hey, good morning.
I haven't seen Dave in a while. How's it going?
Yeah, haven't seen you for a while. Hope everything's okay.
Yeah, I Chinesed his ass. I took the wing right off him and squished him.
And so, info. Fast honeycomb doesn't look.
Oh, this is aggravating.
What's going on?
I can't get this thing screwed in, and I don't know why.
That doesn't sound good.
No, it's not good. Is there a particular order we need to do this in?
Okay, that grid looks fine enough.
Like all screws, but not fully. Okay, well, let's loosen these and see if we can adjust this, because this last one ain't going in otherwise.
Yeah. What I'm doing right now is I'm playing around with my infill settings. And then in prepare to print, you can take a look at your infill layer for layer. To see if it's interweaved enough so that the top layers that'll be printed on top of it to close it up so that they'll be good enough, without a long over bridging. And right now I'm down to 20, I think it's 25%.
Yeah, good thinking.
And still looks like it's going to be strong enough. Save. Save. Toolpath successfully exported. Okay. Let's try this again.
There you go.
Brand. Zoom down for a second. So yeah, but that top layer, that would have been a nice top layer.
Yeah. Now it's going to probably come out all cruddy.
Yeah, what was that, Mike? I could hardly hear you.
I was just.
No, I cannot hear you at all.
It's all right. You're fine.
Yeah. Definitely. Oh, and I found a bearing, Mike.
Yeah.
One of these has to go in.
In the winter. Hey TK, how's it going?
Hey, TK is here. Hey, how you doing? Still can hardly hear you, Mike. Think you got your volume turned down.
I think he's
Yes,
nowhere
I do.
near his mic.
I do have my volume turned down because I was going to roast cigarettes and my uncle brought me breakfast.
Ah, okay.
And so,
Yeah.
ah, damn it.
And how's everything going, TK? Everything okay?
Okay, that alignment should be a little better.
I'm getting ready to. I am just doing a PID setting, TK. And then I'm gonna do that, and then I'll be done. So,
What happened here?
Don was printing, but he stopped.
Good morning, everybody.
Hey, Ron.
Hey,
Morning.
I'm good, but tired but good. Eyes are all bloated as I'm allergic to cats and looking after a cat. Oh, man. That doesn't
Seems
sound
like a horrible combination. How did you get roped into looking after a cat knowing that you're allergic to cats?
I was sitting at the moment and brought the scanner with me. Ah, nice. Hey, Ron. Good morning. Yeah. Time to wake up, buddy.
Okay.
No, I just crawled out of bed. That's all. I was up half the night. That's all.
Uh-huh. I hear you.
Woke up at 3:30, then fell back asleep until 5:30.
That's never good.
Nah.
Not really.
Yeah, I gotta think of stuff to look at today. So much stuff to look at today.
Yeah.
In what context?
Oh, well, let's see. Context of work, and more work. I guess that's the best way to look at it.
Well, it's not a bad thing, I guess.
No. The way I look at it, is that I have my own show I got to worry about, which is CMP.
All right.
Someone sent me some information from Japan that he says that should be interesting enough, which I'm doing the research right now to complete it. And the third thing is I got a lot of running around to do, which I haven't done in the last 3 days. So today is probably going to be that day. I'm going to be running around like a chicken with my head chopped off.
Uh-huh.
I occasionally have those days. I try to confine those to 1 or 2 days a week, though.
Yeah, so do I. But sometimes it's easier just to do it all in one shot than you're not worrying about
Well,
the
that's
rest
what I
of
meant. Yeah, confine it to 1 day of shit, and then, yeah. I don't think this is going to work.
Got you, bad. What the heck are you talking about, Rover?
Good. I've been up all night.
I've done those the whole night, been up. I'm used to it. Ugh.
Well, I went to bed. It was about 2 a.m. Finally fell asleep. It was somewhere after 3. Last time I looked at the clock. Then I woke up somewhere around 7. And I thought, no, no, it's not time. Then next time I woke up, it was after 10, and I thought, oh, it's about time to get up before the postman comes. Oh, 17 new models to put up. Not sure what to upload first. Cool, TK. Can't wait.
Upload it all. Just upload it all, man.
Yeah, just upload it all. I'll take a look and probably download every one of them.
Just go, ooh, this looks nice, upload. This looks nice, upload. This looks nice, upload.
No, the problem is, Ron, oh, this looks nice, download. This looks nice, download. This looks nice, download. And then, oh, when are you going to print all this? And how much
multiple printers?
Yeah, and how much filament do you need?
Oh, I'm not too worried about filament. I got a filament shop right around the corner, not that far away from my house.
Is your wallet big enough for that?
Oh yeah. I don't worry too much. Because the thing is, if I tell Ron this is all project stuff, he's like, okay, how many rolls do you need? You need to buy any more rolls, Ron. It's like, no. What do you need? Well, I need this color, and this color. Okay, and here you go. Boom. Just hands it to me. It's like, no, I'm not taking it for free. No, this is promotion. No.
Aha. I need someone like that here. If I had somebody like that here, I think I would have been about a week or 2 into my robot, my battle droid.
No, it's more of I have a deal with this guy, and he pays for me when I'm going out to the States. So, I'll have to say sponsored by filaments.ca. Talk a little bit about the filament, and boom, then I go out and show the interviews.
Yeah.
Well, that's not a bad deal.
No, it's not bad at all.
If I had really been on the ball the other day when Mike Filament Frenzy. Is that right? Filament Frenzy Mike? Yeah. He had one of his buddies in the chat who was asking about what projects are you looking to take on next? If I'd really been on the ball, I would have said I was going to go build an open dog Spot Mini replica, but I didn't move fast enough.
Aww.
Because that takes a lot of filament.
Yeah, I didn't even try. Like I said, I still don't know what I want to do for a big project. So,
but if you looked at James, I don't know what his last name is. James Barton of X Robots.
Yeah,
he's got some really cool stuff going on.
Yeah, I know.
Well, for me, it's more of I've known Ron for a little while now. Don't know him that well, but I know him well enough that, if I go to Ron, I say, this is a project I'm working on. He kind of gets all excited about the project I'm working on. He's like, so what color filament do you need? And I tell him the color filament, and he's like, okay, boom, boom, boom. I was like, no, I don't need to take your filament. I'll pay for it. Don't worry,
Yeah.
I got a box here that's full of different filaments that I've gotten from, guys from like IC3D and what was this? Yeah, I also have some boxes I bought back in the day last year from Color Fab. And where's the other one I haven't used yet? So I'm going to open and reseal. And the one from looks like Atomic Filament.
Ah. Can't hear you. Can't hear you.
I don't think anybody was saying anything.
No, he's talking to somebody there, and
I'm sure he's muted it then.
Yeah, no, I'm talking to somebody. Yeah, so that's why I'm muted.
Yeah.
I gotta take care of something. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I remember Ron's guy's audio game all set up.
Yep.
Huh? Audio game?
Yeah, he's got his. Whereas I've got a setup here that almost works, but Ron's
I got my microphone. I got my wiring code. I got everything that I can operate just from the keyboard. I'll be back.
Okay. How's it going, Mike?
it's going. Just doing a couple PID tunes here.
A couple?
Huh?
A couple?
Yeah, I do 3.
Oh, I usually do 10.
I do 3 and then take the average.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to change the mirror, Mike.
I already did.
Ah, okay.
It's all changed.
And the big pictures from the printer up above, huh?
Yeah.
With all that glue.
Yeah.
TK has about 30 gigs of models he wants to print. 30 gig? Well, I can hold on with that. I think I'm
a little excessive.
Yeah, I think I'm somewhere around 100 gig.
Not me. I might have that out on Thingiverse. I didn't download them though.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Don.
If you have enough room, on your hard disk, I have a program for you where you can download a website with all of its inhod, with everything that it has on it.
What, eMirror?
Yeah, just think if you use that on Thingiverse.
I would think that, I mean, most servers guard against that kind of thing now.
Yeah,
In their configuration, they just prevent you from grabbing everything like that.
Oh, that was a program. I found it in the internet, and the first web page that I used that on, that was WikiLeaks back then, before it got blocked.
WikiLeaks got blocked, or your program got blocked?
No, WikiLeaks got blocked for a while.
Really?
Yeah, because of all the documents what's his name again?
Julian Assange?
Yeah. All the documents that he posted, you know?
Yeah, well, I guess that's the one disadvantage to living in the EU. I was thinking there were significant advantages, but that's not one of them.
Not really.
Yeah. Okay, so I can't put this together further because I don't have the wiring harness. That's irritating.
Huh? What's up?
Oh, there's a part that didn't get printed. So I'm going with from a model off of Thingiverse that has the modified rod spacing.
Yeah.
So the extruder backplate and so on were modified. It did not include initially the extruder body and the other parts that did not require modification. And someone said, well, can you include the other parts? And so the guy included the other parts. It seems that he still has not included the wiring harness component, which at some level, I'm not sure I really want it, but I guess I should use it anyway. They've got this rod that sort of sticks out the back of the thing that sort of holds the wire loom in position. Yeah. And it really is one, hideous looking, and two, gets in the way when you try to remove the X carriage. Yeah. So you have to disassemble the extruder before you can remove the X carriage, which is really a bad design. But I can see now why it would be required. So I guess I got to print it anyway. Oh well. So with that in mind, we are going to swap printers and start printing one. I'll be right back. Mm-hmm.
And in just a few minutes, I'm going to be watching a first layer again. What are you waiting for? Yeah, we can see it up there in the screen. That's nice. Oh yeah, and Mike, that camera mount that I was thinking about, right? That would then be for that would then be for this camera.
Yeah.
It has a GoPro mount here down on the bottom, you know?
Yeah.
That would be one thing that I wouldn't have to worry about trying to figure out how to mount it.
All right.
The only question I have is if I can connect this to USB and get it running on the OBS software.
don't know why not.
I think that might be something that I'm going to have to try out later on today.
One more time, just for shits and giggles. I think 4 times the charm here.
What's that again?
I'm going to do one more PID. Because between the first and the second PID was the P was about 81 off or 0.81 and the D was about 0.80 difference.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Well, it's just about a whole point. So we'll just try it one more time. I forgot what John said. He saved it. To the keyboard anyways.
Wow, the chat's been so quiet, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
What's going on there?
I have no idea what's going on with those chatters. Come on, guys. If you're in the chat room, chat. Have some fun. Chit chat.
Yeah.
Talk about stuff, you know? Make us talk.
It's not my stream today, so I don't have to do the one talking all day, you know? Otherwise, I gotta sit there and talk to myself.
Make
and
us
everything,
talk.
You know? That's Don's job today. You got to talk to yourself, Don, even if nobody's talking to you.
Watch out. Don will strap you to a chair and go at you with dental tools. Is it safe? Is it safe?
Yeah.
Of course, that's a reference that most everybody in the chat isn't going to understand because we're old geezers.
Yeah.
Speak for yourself. I'm 43 young, so.
So, what movie was I referencing?
I have no idea.
See? I bet Don knows what it is, though.
Yeah. What?
Yes? No?
What?
Quick quiz. What movie was that from?
Quick ways.
It's a quick quiz. What movie was that from?
Quick quiz. Oh,
What did you
God.
say?
German straps the guy into a chair and goes at him with dental tools and asks him, is it safe?
Nope. I'm not sure.
Marathon Man.
Oh,
Don't think I've seen that movie.
Really?
I've seen
Oh, it's a
that.
great movie. It's about a German war criminal.
Or all them Germans are criminals, ain't they?
No, that's Australians. That's different.
I didn't hear that.
No, that's the
I
Australians.
forgot Don was in the room.
He's only an honorary German anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. So strangely, and this is kind of a cool thing with Pruso. They will look at the record of firmware updates that you've made to your printer and add a line to the header of any G-code you send to the printer to throw up a message about firmware updates prior to printing. It's vaguely cool,
Yeah.
but let's see, is there support? Firmware 3.3.1. Okay, so I guess I do need to update. Now, here's the thing. I've done, 3 firmware updates in the time that I've had this printer. And if you recall, the first day that I had this printer, the first print that I did, we observed the clicking of the power supply. Prusa swears this is not an actual problem, meaning it must be design intent, right? That the power supply should click and be the loudest thing on the printer. Of course, if you go and look, this doesn't happen in Europe. It's only because the quote-unquote universal power supply is not quite as universal as it's supposed to be. So it only happens in the U.S. when the thing is being powered at 110 volts.
Yeah.
And so far, they've not shipped out replacement power supplies. They claim that we should be patient and they're going to fix it in software. Now, the only possible way they could fix this in software is by drawing a higher threshold of minimum current all the time from the power supply to prevent this relay from kicking back and forth, which is really inefficient. So they've said now for 3 firmware updates that they're going to fix this. So I'm going to apply the next firmware update, and we're going to see if they fixed it.
Oh yeah, thanks for letting me know, Rover. I'm going to I'll make sure that I'll contact Ron and this week, and I'll let him know that you haven't received the filament yet, and I will get working on the T-shirt thing. It's just every time I've had time to go down to this place, the place closes at 5 p.m. and usually I cannot get down there before or after 6 or 7. So it's been kind of a little bit of a yo-yo thing. It's like I get there, guy's closed, or I get there, and the guy's like, "Yeah, he's not in today, so I don't have your order in yet." It's like,
I'll have to check that thing out. I'm ready to check out TK's thing. That sounds as bad on Thingiverse. Yeah, I was going to mention that, but I figured I'd leave it alone.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
As long as you beat the 6 months, just as long as you beat the 6 months it took me to get the Tesla filament, I'm all good.
Okay.
Yeah, and I put TK as a moderator now. He has the hammer so that he can post links. TK, is that Oriental Dragon? Because I'm already in Thingiverse looking at your page and did a refresh, and I see Oriental Dragon. And that one looks nice.
Now, does anybody remember now what Johnny Mac said yesterday on how to save this to the G code, the PID settings?
You have 2 options. You can set them using the menu system within your printer, if it supports that.
Oh yeah, that's right. I can.
The other option is to issue a G-code command, which is one of the flash memory save commands. And so it's going to be like M500 P whatever, I whatever, D whatever, something like that. But you can find that command on the RepRap wiki somewhere.
Yeah, because he knew what it was.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
I can't Google it at the moment because I'm updating firmware.
Yeah, I just don't remember what it was, but I am going to look on here. I'll just put it on here if I can. But I got to go to the bathroom first. Oh.
Yeah, but you can see that that's a Chinese dragon.
Question for you. Do you need to thanks. Do you need to use any type of support for that one, or will it just print, or there shouldn't be any need for support?
Oh, yeah, that's thing details.
I'm looking at it, and it looks like there might need supports.
Progress. Yeah, TK, that's something that you definitely need to put in your descriptions when you post it. If support is definitely needed, or if only a little bit of support here and there, you know, that would be a good information for everybody that downloads your files. But that dragon looks like he needs to eat something. He said a little bit thin.
I'll do it over. I'll go over and I'll talk with Ron straight up 101 and let him know that it didn't come through. I'm also got another event I'll be going to, which is a one-day event in Brampton, Ontario. So I'll be going there with the film camera and the gear and everything else, and hopefully our microphones are working. And we'll be doing some interviews. Actually, is my volume low to you guys?
No, it's about right.
Okay, because my volume's been played with here, and then my volume's like down to almost nothing here. Weird.
Huh? Yeah, but that's looking good. That is looking good.
So long as my volume's looking good, that's what matters, right?
Yeah. Most times I do, but I have not test printed that file as the printers at home. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean, TK.
Yeah, we all have printers, and they're all at home. Luckily, we're all home.
Yeah.
What would the PID settings be? I don't think it's in Marlin. Is it?
What do you mean? Where would they be? What are you asking?
That's cool, TK. That is cool.
We can't quite hear you. What you need to do is
turn down still.
right. So what you need to do is do you have the settings do you have the numbers that you intend to set?
Yeah, I'm trying to find it.
Okay.
Oh,
So
I
having
found
done
it.
that,
I found it. I found it.
okay.
PID.
If you look on the PID auto tune page on the RepRap wiki, it tells you at the bottom how to manually set it once you've got the numbers.
You just saved the settings.
Yeah, I've gotten a lot of really traction on one of my videos I posted, which has been pretty good so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, I posted. Well, I was talking about, do I need to get a PO box? And so far, it's been resounding as like, yeah, one person's like, yeah, get a PO box so everyone can send you benchies. Was one of my friends said to me.
Another person, not very cost effective.
Yeah, it's not cost effective at all. But no, a lot of people. Rover kind of said, yeah, I should get one, and same with Minnesota Maker was saying, yeah, I should get one. So,
yeah, no, I mean, it all depends on.
I mean, it
just really just depends, on what you think.
Well, I'm saying it as if people want to start sending me stuff, and that's why I'm asking. Like, do you want to send me stuff?
Small. I think you're too small yet, really. I mean, what do you got? 130 subscribers?
135.
135? I mean, I'd wait. I mean, it's your money, but I mean, I'd wait.
I've had people that say they want to send me stuff. I give them my home address. I have no problem doing that. I'm just worried about the stupid idiots that are out there that are stalking, that like to stalk
so
people.
If you're going to publish an address in your YouTube videos, get a PO box. That's the gist of it.
Yeah, I've already dealt with stalkers before. I just don't want to deal with
that. Just send
again.
it to your buddies. Just give your buddy's address that owns a filament company.
Yeah, I could do that
too. I'd do that for now until you get, more going on to where the channel can actually pay for it and it doesn't have to really come out of your pocket. I'd just send it to him for now.
What the heck are you sending me, Creality?
What?
Huh. Interesting. Creality's changed their logo too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Really? To what?
To this weird pipe format they've gone with. Weird.
I'm sorry, this weird what format?
Here, I'll show it to you guys. Give me a moment here. Let me
Here.
let me just pop up my email here, so you guys can see the new logo that they got on with. That's Reality's new logo right there.
That's cool.
That's different.
That's very basic. It's kind of like the Lucent logo, you know. You had a marketing department that was incredibly lazy, so they just put down a cup of coffee and picked it up and saw the ring and said, "There's your Lucent logo."
Like working pictures.
And just private, but use the.
But what? They just picked the font that they liked and said, "Okay."
I guess. I'm not sure.
I just give my uncle's address.
Okay, so we have our new firmware. Let's see if it's any quieter.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're giving a whole bunch of specials if you're willing to buy their Creality printer. If you want to buy this printer now, which is still at $279 US, not that bad of a price, but still, it's only 12% off.
That's an Ender 3 or some variant thereof?
That's the Ender 3 Pro.
Oh, what makes it Pro?
I have no freaking clue. It's the same freaking printer.
Yeah.
Then $20 gets on this address privately.
And they're giving you a tempered glass plate for free as a gift.
Now, the best thing I did for my Creality was replace the glass sheet with a
mirror.
No, an Anycubic Ultra Base. Which is really an awesome surface.
Yeah.
What's PID Auto Tune?
I'm sorry?
What's PID Auto Tune?
That's what you should be doing to get your PID numbers.
Oh, I didn't know I could do it off of here. I couldn't before.
You're talking about the firmware, the menu in the firmware?
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, let it do it that way, and then it'll just save it for you locally.
Well, it's too late. I just spent the whole time spinning that knob all over the frickin' place.
Well, there you go.
Too late. I'm done.
I thought you said you were still using the default firmware, which I didn't think had that.
No, I said I flashed that this morning.
Oh, I wasn't sure which printer you meant.
No,
I remember you saying you flashed it, but I don't know. Obviously, I haven't been keeping track.
Yeah, I did that this morning with
Yeah. Now that's a common thing in the most stock Marlins at this point.
Yeah.
How? Sorry, guys. I just got an email from my internet provider saying sorry about the outage on Sunday. Interesting.
Yeah, just as long as it ain't too long, right?
I got several text messages from my internet provider saying, we of course were right in the track of Hurricane Florence, right? And they said, if the power goes out, it's likely that your internet service will go out too. Really?
Oh, yeah, that's right. The only thing that TK, the thing that you got to do sometimes with these models is slim them down a little, man. Some of them files are just freaking crazy. This one wasn't too bad.
Is it just the level of detail that's on them, or what?
No, it's the number of triangles that he puts in.
The level of detail.
Well, it's because he scans it.
Yeah.
You know, and God, I don't know. Should I print that dragon or not?
Well,
I say print it.
You can decimate those things pretty easily and come up with something that's still pretty reasonably detailed. All right, what do I need to do here? I need to go get my.
You need to print something, don't you?
No, yes, I do, but I need to first download the thing and slice it, and then I need filament.
You know, there's something that we need to figure. That someone needs to figure out is not a slicer, but figure out a way that we can just download these and have them pre-sliced for our printers, I think,
Like a background slicer.
well, something like that. Yeah, it works within the printer itself. I think that would actually speed up a lot of this,
Well,
a lot of our needs to
isn't that
auto
what
slice.
Idea Maker was supposed to be? Where it would allow you to manage and index your models and slice them on demand and that sort of thing. It would be a useful thing to be able to. I mean, I guess you could have an auto download feature as well, but I would love to have a model indexer whereby you can keep track of here's the model, here are the files in all the various formats that they're available. They were downloaded from this site on this date, and here's the date when you last printed them, and here's the material you used, and whatever other notes you want to keep with the thing. But just a little model database like that, and then you could incorporate a slicing engine, so you could say, okay, slice it for this printer with this profile, at some point, and let it do all that in the background. That would be kind of cool.
It'd be even better though, a web-based type IO. So instead of you download the STL, but say like Prusa makes a program that's web-based only. You store all your prints in there. You store all your filament information in there. You're able to do like little tweaks or whatever, but everything is updated.
So like Mosaic Manufacturing has their what do they call it? Canvas that does that. Yeah. That would be cool. And not very difficult, I don't think.
No, and it would be interesting because then you're getting it directly from Prusa himself and saying, yeah, these are the settings that we found are the best for this filament with this printer.
Well, a lot of people have done pieces of that, right? There's at least 3 or 4 major filament databases out there now. And they all have their own little standard of barcodes that they, want you to put on the filament or scan in the UPC of the filament and look up their numbers for it. But yeah, if you could incorporate preferred printing profiles and then have a little cloud-based slicer and a little model index, that would be cool. And then of course you'd have to build in a little browser so you can browse the common model sources, so you don't even have to download the STLs at all. Just say, go get me this and slice it for this, which we already know of, and then give me the G code.
You guys are just trying to take all the fun out of printing.
And let's take one more thing out
to make it more convenient.
No, what it is making it easier for people who want to get into 3D printing but have no idea about slicers, or they just want it simple and easy.
Basically do that.
But that's the thing. I mean, the guys at what is it, Venturi? No, it's not Venturi 3D. Was it?
Tico tried to do it and failed.
Well, a lot of these guys are trying to create printers and then say, well, here's our printer with these particular characteristics, and we recommend this profile, and we'll pre-slice all this stuff for you. It's not necessary. As long as, you don't need to guarantee the quality of something, as long as you can provide a slicing, solution and a profile that will probably work, then you're good.
Well, no, what I mean by what I was going to add is more of a, let's put it this way. Say if we want to get 3D printing more mainstream, we need something that's going to be simple for people who just want to print and go. That's what we need to do.
Scale.
Yeah, I mean, there's that model search engine, what, Yegi or Yogi or whatever.
Oh yeah, I've done that. Played with that.
Right. So if they incorporate a slicer, then that would be perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
300%.
I mean, it wouldn't be terribly complex to implement.
Yeah, but I mean, when you look at our printers, when you're doing from Word document and then you're able to print it out right from the printer itself because there's a standardized size. With 3D printers, we have all these wacky, build plate sizes, but we don't have a standardized system yet. And that's the way I'm looking at that.
Well, so the issue here is when I ever get into anything where it's middleware for something.
Or
I look at whether or not the market is shrinking or expanding. And in theory, this market should shrink if the 3D printer manufacturers and the slicer providers get their shit together. So you don't want to enter a market that is doomed to shrink for all time.
Okay.
Now, if you're right and you can expand the appeal of 3D printing by making it easier through this approach, then that's great. The guys who have done this thus far figure that the only way that they could make money doing that is by selling hardware. And then by selling hardware, they then subsequently need to provide pre-sliced models that are quote unquote guaranteed, or that are sufficiently good that it's worthwhile. Whereas if you're not providing hardware, you don't need to make that guarantee. You just have to make it convenient and likely to be good. I don't know.
Yeah. It's nothing to think about. This is why I'm throwing it out there.
I think I'm going to do 250%, go in between.
Hey, that looks cool.
Well, I'm doing TK's model here.
There you go, Mike.
What's that?
TK just posted a new model.
Yeah.
It looks cool.
So, Don, is that going to be your next print?
No.
I'm going to look at it here.
I need to get this print finished first.
I want to be easy enough to do. But right now I'm trying to do, where am I? I lost my slicer, man. There's the slicer. You done yet?
I haven't even fully woken up yet. Oh.
All right. 9.5 hours, 100 grams, 107 grams.
For
the dragon at 250%.
You're going to make it a little bit bigger, huh?
Well, yeah, otherwise it was pretty small. I don't know what the hell I got this on at.
I guess first I need to make sure that I actually have another 40 millimeter. Yeah, I guess that's 40 millimeter.
Ooh, yeah.
So what happened to to Wiley? Did he have to go?
Is he gone?
Yeah.
Wow, what happened? That's a good question. I didn't even hear him say anything.
Well, he's been muting himself on and off for what, an hour now, right?
Yeah, that was only because of noise that he was making.
Yeah. Well, I guess he just forgot to unmute himself, and then went off to do whatever he was going to do.
Yeah.
All right. What do I need here? I need filament. I must have filament.
Filament.
Give me filament.
This man needs
filament or give me death. KOA. Okay. Let's see if this thing is still clicking.
Huh?
Click, 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 click.
Clack, 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 clack. No, that's not good.
Yeah, I know you don't need your own background noise when you're trying to fix it, Colin.
Let's finish work ourselves and models are watertight. Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, that's our print. Interesting. That is small, though.
Huh? What?
Oh, I'm looking at Lazy Susan's design. Because what I'm thinking of doing is, if I can have a Lazy Susan spin these things around when I'm talking about them in video, then I'll just set that up as a turntable.
Yeah. There are such small ones, that are motor driven with a battery or something like that.
Yeah.
Where you can use as a display, but the Lazy Susan that I'm printing, I need that one for painting.
Yeah, the one I just found on Thingiverse is not really what I'm looking for, so I'm gonna go start searching again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try turntable, see if that helps.
Oh, but I see it's almost 6. And I am not feeling too good. As you might have noticed a couple of times, I've been away from display, away from the camera. I had to run to the toilet and talk to Ralph. And
is that a euphemism we should be aware of?
Huh?
Never mind.
No, but I was just thinking it's about time to say, take care, everybody. Have a nice day.
It is getting towards that time, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, we've been on here long enough now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Tank's waiting for us to have blue smoke,
Yeah.
No blue smoke episodes. Sorry.
Response is poor. Disable. No. Why is filament sensor response poor?
Hey guys, just to let you know, if you guys haven't watched 3D Maker Noob, Don't Let the Machines Win. Mike was on. Got his print shown on the video. So if you guys haven't seen it, have a look.
Yeah.
I think I listened to it. I don't think I saw it. Wasn't that just the print of the 3D Maker Noob's mural?
Yeah, his print got shown on it. So yeah. But he also sent him a T-shirt, and he sent him another T-shirt, which is kind of funny.
Ah. Oh yeah, the Prusa Orange, Team Orange. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
kind of cute.
And then Mike had his own T-shirt that he's made, sent over to him also.
Yeah. Yeah, but anyway, would like to say thank you all for coming by. And everybody have a nice day. Take care. And I do hope that we'll see each other again.
Yep. Been fun hanging out. Catch you later.
Yeah.
Yep, everyone.
And don't forget to subscribe to everybody here. Show a little bit of love. Hit the like button. Until the next time, huh?